It is 5:30 a.m. Let's talk about capacity being more important than consistency from a life coach. So I see a lot of content and even therapists or coaches or others saying like you have to be consistent to reach your goals. In some respect, I agree. But I can tell you one of the biggest surprises that I've learned in the last 10 years as a certified life coach, somebody who's gone through counseling therapy, whose marriage went from, in some ways, complete crap to very healthy to being a parent, I can tell you that it is kind of insane, but when you are in tune with your capacity, actually in tune with yourself, you accomplish so much more. Let me explain. So, if you are someone who's like, well, but I'm lazy and I end up scrolling and all those types of things. First of all, I would say, why are you scrolling? You want to get to the root of that, because sometimes scrolling is an avoidance tactic due to overwhelm, and sometimes it is because a lack of a system that works for you. You're trying to force yourself to do something that the system doesn't allow for because you're maxed out or your priorities are out of whack. So give yourself some grace, but also recognize, like, if you listen to your capacity, if you have capacity to do it, you will do it. If you build a system that helps you do it, internally and otherwise. But honestly, most of the time, what I'm seeing is like people are just not lazy. They are scared and they're overwhelmed and they are struggling because they've never learned how to be safe with themselves. Like, do you give yourself permission? So like this morning is a Monday. I am going to a class at 5:30 a.m. on a Monday, and I don't always do that. There are a lot of days where I need sleep. There are a lot of days where I still struggle with the thoughts of like, oh, should I feel guilty for not going? And I don't feel guilty. I choose not to, not because I'm trying to suppress my emotions, but because I partner with a different thought. Instead of should I be going to work out early every single day, I think, okay, what does my body have capacity for today? And last night I slept really well. So I have capacity to go this morning. But if I did not sleep well, guess what? I would not go because pushing through is not worth it. So I actually end up being more consistent with working out, for example, and with my other goals when I go with my capacity. But guess what? The more that you're in tune with yourself, it's like when you're doing like stretches or yoga or something where you need like body weight and you're getting in tune with your body and you're recognizing like this is how my body moves. This side is tighter than this side. You start to recognize those types of things in your entire life as you are going through and figuring out what do I actually have capacity for and what don't I? But the reality is, and here is the key, if you're in hustle culture and if you're in guilt and shame all the time, you're probably not in tune with your body and you're probably not in tune with your needs. So, just want to put that out there, my little vlog for this morning as I go to the gym. Listen to your capacity because you are much more likely to reach your goals, to get healing, to have better relationships when you listen to what you are capable of doing. And guess what? If you work on yourself and healing and being in tune with yourself and being more consistent by listening to your capacity, you actually can grow in your capacity. My capacity has grown a lot since becoming a parent. I can do a lot more than I could in the past. So don't sell yourself short. There's a lot that you can learn and grow, whether it comes to mind renewal, relationships, working out, money, jobs, exercise, outside, your passion, your business, whatever it might be. So listen to your capacity.